Today we are going to figure out how do we retrieve and set values to object variables that are either protected or private. In this class, we have this variable called object ID. It is currently protected. What if I want to set object ID to 99? Can I do this? Can I first create the object and just set it to 99? If you try that, you'll get a compilation error because this is a protected variable. If I change it to private, same thing. Okay, so let's figure out how to do this. But before that, for those of you who are a bit more adventurous, try it out yourself. You have two TDLs. The first one is to assign the value of 99 to the object ID of our object. Okay. The second is to print the value of this object ID using the print function. And I'll give you a hint. You need object functions for this. So try it out and we will see you in a while. Okay, welcome back. We have done it here. As mentioned, there's a hint here. We need to use object functions. So here is the thought process. I want to access this object ID. I will need to have functions that are public in order to do so. So the first TTL is to assign the value of 99 to the object ID. Okay, let me change that. To do that, I've created a function called set object ID. So this is TTL1 and this is TTL2. Okay, TTL1 and set object ID. What it does is to set object ID to ID. Alright, and ID is the input. So let's see that in action. After I created the object, I used the function and input 99 into the function. Okay, so that's done. TDL1 is done. The second one is to print the value. I'm going to print this variable, our ID, and this variable will be assigned the value of what we want. You can directly put this into the print area if you want. No difference. Similarly, I can't just access object ID. I need a function to do so. When I say that, I mean I can't just do this. Object ID like this. I can't read this value because it is protected. So I use this function called getObjectID. GetObjectID returns a double, and all it does is returns object ID. So this type of functions that allow you to set a certain value into a variable, are called setters, and functions that allows you to get values are called getters. To be honest, it is not really necessary to memorize this name, setters and getters, but this is a common term that is used in programming world. And one more thing, I've named this set object ID, which is good programming practice to make it clear that this function sets a certain value. But you can name it anything you want. Okay, so I can name this donkey, and then make sure that all the corresponding places are called donkey as well. Donkey, compile, it will work. Alright. Okay, so let us see this in action. My practice script, getters, setters complete. Yep, it printed 99. Alright, and also note that to get and set values for protected private object variables, it is the same thing. You need to use public functions, which are getters and setters. Compile it. Run it. Yep. It's the same as before.